Here we go! Another episode on this X-Men 34. What happened? Here's an original shot of what it looked like on that number I was working on. Where did we go from here? Did I go to Mother Russia to figure this out? Do you remember what I did in the last video when I made a scanned copy? If not, go back and take a look. What is the intermittent action on this? What happened? Well, using this paper, I'm going to show you a draft idea. 4 hours of the blue UV, 16 hertz. It's hurting. A little lighter. 8 hours. I can start to see where the breakaway is more on the darker. And 16 total hours, and you can see it's completely fade. So when I'm bringing you here, I have a better idea. I want to show you something with these pressing sheets, these really thin ones. I'm in an experiment. So basically, yeah. As you can see in the picture, I did get it a little bit lighter. It looks better, but I'm taking out some of that gray. I don't want to do that. So I'm coming up with a different idea. So here's the big catch of the day. Use one of these cooling sheets for pressing. I'm going to use a blank one. I have a bunch of them. You can get them on Amazon. It's really thin. They're usually for pressing a certain spot on a book for a cold press, but I don't know. I'm not using them. So I'm going to use one. You just saw me unwrap it, and I'm going to draw it out. Not on the number, of course, but I'm going to draw along the number, and then I'm going to section it off. So you'll have an idea what I'm doing. Just penning it through, and I'll fill it in with a Sharpie. I'll write it through, and then you can see how I do it and enjoy this cool Viking metal. Amon Amarth. God bless, guys. Big final drop. Once I get them all traced in little lines through it, it'll be easy, and then the rest will come through. It'll be a nice color cut. Big old cut. I know everybody's got a family member that done that before. I know. Don't lie to me. Go ahead, put it in the comments. Tell me your story. Hope everybody's having a great Memorial weekend. Tell me in the comments what you think of X-Men. Any of the 20s all the way up to 30s. Is it worth keeping? Are they worth working on? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. It's okay. You can't offend me. I don't care. Honesty is what makes people strive a little harder to be a better hobbyist and better at conservation, doing our conservation job here on Sales Boy. And I just want to thank for everybody that's been viewing and sticking with me so far. But can't be that bad of a guy. Can't be a cheater, as Larry would call me. Yeah. I'm not going to fast forward it. Just ain't much to say. Other than you can tell me in the comments what you think could be better. But I want to do it in real time so you guys understand what I'm doing here. And I can put a little thing here on the left side where you can get them on Amazon. It's just clear plastic. I use them as pressing boards, but they're really, really thin. I forgot how thin, like 30 millimeter or 20 mil. I don't know. It's like they're thin, but they work great for this type of stuff. Anyways, they're for projects, kids to write their silly garbage on there, you know. And if I make a mistake, oh well. I think you can get like 20 of them for like $20. You can get like 10 for like a good price. Nothing to get crabby about over hot grease.
You're locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
I really like that. I wonder if I could do that. I ain't locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me! It was a one-take wonder there. I don't know. If I practice, I bet you I could probably match it. That's one of the gifts I have. If I hear you enough, I'll end up imitating your voice. Like Larry at Flying L Comics and Paul at Liberty Hill. Paul at Liberty Hill Comics. If I hear your voice enough, I'll end up imitating it. I don't know. It's a special gift I got, I guess. Special, alright. Now it's just hairline wide in some areas. It's just a hairline wide for the opening for the blue light to come through, the UV. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to work so amazing. Look at that. We got her. Oh, Jiminy crack corn. Jiminy crack corn. Jiminy crack corn. We got her. I'll place my hand on the one side here so when I need to flip it up. So eventually I'm going to have to put some steam in here. Don't ask me how that works, but when you put a UV light and a sheet of plastic over it, for some reason it will still dry the pages. I don't know how or why, but I'm sure someone has the specs on that. If not, you can tell me in the comments. I don't care. Go ahead. I don't care. Just kidding. I don't drink. I'm not an alcoholic. It's been many, many years. It's been a decade. I don't do that stuff. Costs too much money and don't have time for it. I don't like being sleepy. I got a Q-tip here and I'm gonna dab it a little with calcium hydroxide a little and open up some of the sides here. I notice it needs to be a little bit wider path for the UV light to come through. My bad. Go right in there more and more with the calcium hydroxide Q-tip. Just get that path opened. Oh yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. So, do my best to hold it in place so it doesn't move around on me. I could have just used the paper still and flop it over with the plastic. But you know what? This is Salesboy Comics. We're going to come up with ideas. Come on. We'll just do a little drawing, you know. That's what I do here. Ideas for everybody. you know, get it all steamed up, you know what I mean? So it's the plastic will keep it all nice and flat, you know, while it's being, you know, the favorite word, moist.
She was probably, I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey? He's like,
So I did cover the rest off with paper and stuff like that, but this is what it would look like. Anyways, thank you very, very, very much. I'll see you on the next video. Later.